na yenya se ya wo shom keke ne mom ye san bompa ye se nyame nya dom no business ne den enkoso o say na we busa question be say these days a lot of people bring na businesses individuals whatever omu nyina omu ni dwabin rural bank ne be yedwa niema kakra bi banking de oba ba bia sa na obi eye any bank bia obeko wo savings or fixed deposit or what there na emu meda de na ma wo de ne yesonko niema bi na ma ye ho yesonko eno na attract amamfo bibre ya no to free up ye ko other business bi ye no mo kwa chese course e ba no enya de ye kra utumi se doso nanso dwabin rural bank ye determine se de tie bia no ye besomo
emfa ho ne dodo eye
there be
mo benya bra mo bia
obia okay ti a kire ye de numbers ne bibia betudwa na ohwe a best rural bank of the year 2023 no chamber of commerce and industry na de maye onze ekue yeku a mo hwe Ghana businesses nyina omomodin bo ompuntuo na at least omansan boa welfare enti omo na de saa eniema we nyina betu omo hwe all banks in Ghana no especially rural banks in Ghana no omo say dwabin rural bank ana ombo omomodin eno na ama enipa dodo no hu se so be all this kabi koto bank e kire ohwe bank nkura hu no enti say bank we nya 40 years and over. Yes, most 41 years. I not just say utim say GDA no ho. Eno ka ho na enye saa keke. Me no ka say obo ha o sika bi eda ni odi asie o say enya de odi bema bank. Ye show nkran say Dwabin Rural Bank. Na boga de man ya sonko Dwabin Rural Bank ni say o sika bi na mu odua. Mesre o de fabra. Na de man ye fe ni say o de ba no. Na o de rate enso ka ho. Yen
Ebia mo be 50,000 bi da baby a memfa nyehwe ya
sa
memfa emre Dwabin Rural Bank memfa nto ma na me ba no sa de bia me so okay me sike ya me de bra mu ise mo nyemfa nto 50,000 no
good
ebia me pensi hu bia be 10%
exactly
and 15% mo de be ma me
ye de be ma nti me ye free akọ de na wo ho no meje na me jakoto you see Emma is so interesting. And to the Ohian is a bow rate in my
okay.
How but them terms and conditions apply. Sanity. No yin tenase.
Okay.
One on one near discuss it.
Okay.
We say your normal rate by scan mood to and not the amount that privilege near negotiate rate no enti mo bia mfane I am shesha me yam sheshim sem disc between Dutch men sanka at the same time and si hu anase interest be enfri hu ba Dwabin Rural Bank ye be ye
okay
ye wa shares na shares no de ma Dwabin Rural Bank no e yakono ni say returns ye in dividends un say shares no ye kan nyina ye sika bi a wodi be Rural Bank no na de be Rural Bank no ma ye kan mo bank no ye omo de a wo waka ho bi de toso nso wo de abehye mu na nya saa keke afi bia du a yebu akonta te say de wa wo ye business yebu akonta emfa so na ebe mu no na ya che na ni che mu no na ejina obia sika ode bae enti sa me de 200 Ghana cedis
ene be wura
mu sa
sa na ye be che ne pepe
boga also de be 5,000 or 100,000 e be wura mu a ye cha enyepe because of who sika no suntino who benya kese aseme de na ne tomu no obetumi aka say evi abosumi bia meto kakra na wotwi bia meto kakra ebi o ye teacher ni ebi o ye nurse ebi kro ye business person on to me mfa ni sika ni nyina ento dabako to obetumi aka say bosumi bia monte kakra ni emfa nto shares ye wo krachi bia ni shase ye shase 500 cedis a month so o manya te buy 2,000 3,000 every month
wow
na o hwe ne shares a ekwanim enam santi no afini du ne ebu akonta ensi hu na ede ma no e wo soro
wow
we no etese de wasidan unse usidan ya e ya febo da chimpo woni ho a wo ma beba na eba befa sana shares no is etie nti obekoso adidi ho yedan ya yesi ebi ho a usi a wode han enya sa wode han ya na usika na ba na emum wudidi ho kakra usi ukokora birima na umere wabru empo wako osamachi no still na umma bekoso ayeden adidi ho sana shares netie omom to shares first e Dwabin Rural Bank no and now omo abusuafo na eguso nti ye fie adwapade ne friend long term investment ti Dwabin Rural Bank omo de sika be hye mu ni de omo guso didi nti boga mi free akoi pepepe na wo de no na meje ada say shares and now fixed deposit ana de ba ko nso ayasama ayasronko say on say we need deputy presidential spokesperson in kasa no kan interest rate or kan interest rate I just say interest rate no omo just say ebosoro enu nti na ama do dollar no ati abafo but because of interest rate nti no omo ntimi reduce prices of commodities enu na Dwabin Rural Bank mpanyifo atenase SSA ye pese ye boa business because small and medium scale enterprise home no mkuta oman enye oban no yes aban ni dey created that platform na boa business no na mo atimi atum Dwabin Rural Bank yeso ye nhihye ya ye dey ato e dey ma business ni say ye the benefit be brain aba ye loans no interest rate no ya teso say o bank bi na interest rate no osora and the American say to America by Dwabin Rural Bank na ye na betimi amount bisi and interest rate no e wo form bebre say the be ya be ma ho ato so pese oni yen eya adwuma say krompo di am say enya say wo pe ya de da ho why na empa de pa sa and one say ubeko any of our branches with the Ghana card 2 passport photograph ukwape in term no EBB account number me ashase me ama education Dwabin Rural Bank for you mate nti am say your contact
for contact no ne branch
sorry for so you will check the government account also
okay
and also you share sorry what you are so Dwabin Rural Bank say ya for there say whatever BBA or the account okay
you pesi esi asore dan you pesi esi school you pesi esi hospital okay
Makasagu
Debi eba
for bit my friends our number 0241
0241
72
10 65
0241
72 10 65
and 0544
and 0544 74 58 56
friend numbers here bejo so na
yo yada se anope nti Dwabin Rural Bank na yene omo edi nkomo anope ne boru omo branch bia mu omo wadwoso omo obongre ewo Dwabin ewo timatim onwe Roman Hill Mazin Sepetim Pom Fumesha Adesman omo ewo ho ko na ene omo enkodi dwa na amuawo ma ososo no onyina yi ewo edwadie mu na enema enkoyie emfa emmao anope me to aso de free ha say na me guest anope these two gentlemen me wo honorable Frank Adusi Poku we former DC ewo Esunafo South District no saso ye the former NPP parliamentary candidate for Esunafo atrase and Abdul Mujib Abdurrahman esoso eka the ruling party NDC communication team ho ewo omaye mo gentlemen atrans mama makwaba na straight away yeni enkomo no anopai ebrene dika kwa kakra but ye be ye adwuma gentlemen mama kwaba
Mejo Zominia
Honorable Frank Akwaba Adusi Poku
Mejo Zo
Esunafo boko
Boni biensi
okay Abdul Mujib Akwaba Tafu boko say Tafu so ya nominate obi DC no MC hwan Abubakar Siddiq. I hope the reception is good. Na oyede
secretary. In fact, he has been the longest serving secretary of our party.
Or the longest serving secretary of your party in the constituency, Tafu. Wow. Wow. Until he deserves the position. Wow. Muji pacho miao mic in Sumame. Aha.
Until the S-Ren is I fear His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I had a nomination.
baby biara MC and DC will be your best friend the man for say omontanechi no to deliver the resetting agenda. Me and the personal issues are and territory because at this moment it is NDC and nothing else. Kwaya Ebefaswa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Bitima deliver on the resetting agenda. It is what everybody must consider and look forward to achieving those goals. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama accepted Yama Omayano. You know, whether it is good or bad, once the nomination is out, we are all in any way going to support it and make sure the person delivers, and that's it.
We 120 days of your boss in office. Who want to say?
Hey, 120 papa.
Yeah, 120 days.
120 papa.
Was it our friend is a 120 papa?
120 papa.
That's right.
in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's 120, he has achieved something that nobody has ever achieved in his 120 days
in office,
being elected in office.
Okay.
Yes. His Excellency, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, in his 120 days, he was able to nominate his cabinet ministers within 14 days, as he promised. Again, in his 120 days, he formed his government. That is one of the leanest and efficient government ever to have
56 ministers and deputy
ever to have witnessed in the country, in the Fourth Republic. In his 120 days, we've seen an establishment of code of conduct and standards for all government officials. And now what TBB say even a gift, you cannot accept a gift of more than 20,000 Ghana cedis. This is to tell you, say, it was we are government officials and our government appointee.
20,000 yen e betri mayu.
Oh, there be say o ma who say nipa bi afa yaw bi mu. Nipa bi edi eye emia. Nipa bi edi yaw. Enti memfa office na wanya no. Embe meki ade bi a nipa bi tenchen a wo say aha mo ba yi nti na se say die o sheku takese ne sa anyoma no. So we should respect the citizens of the country. For the past 8 years. What is our code of conduct? Again, in this 120 days, we've seen a scrap of the nuisance taxes, which is the e-levy, winning betting taxes. We've seen a scrap of the e-levy. We've seen a scrap of emission tax. We've seen that there are a lot of nuisance taxes. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is about to scrap it from the system, apart from the AIE, of which Enono Enye announced as at now. And you've seen that Hajj and also Yadikai Aye Wajuma Yatisu drastically, Ediama in this 120 days, we've had an establishment of an accelerated export development council, which is IDEC. In this 120 days, we instituted a government policy banning political appointees from purchasing a state asset. So we are Bamunipa, Adibia, Baya Japadibiano, Wona, we are Bayanam Sinino, Unimuaquina, so be to be. As I say, Nipa, a Yususa Pawano, at the Jisanyo Mano, Abra, if you say a year state property, I was say Renedia, a year of Maya Juma. Again, 120 days, we've seen that farmers are rejoicing in this country. Yasho Mobo, a bono is on the pipeline. I am making sure, say, Omuku Kuno, a year bag bottle, a year bag. Price our motono when they increase by 60%. And they will come out say Omudi Adinchichi. In this 120 days, we say NSS for back pay. Yabo modern Echiama Ama on the 4th of February. Nakrumwa he bebia ko bebia NSS for no they are rejoicing. In this 120 days, when we say a year petrol bo AC from drastically. Yaka we ni anka bia na say 120 days in the anka and only say and the one who dollar no from 17 cedis to a certain 13.65 per dollar. And you know, and baby a say can 120 days of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na dede yo na a full of joy and the privilege say ye begina na na mu ne yakasa 120 days no 120 days papa na enura me nam kwan mu ba bi na me hia ma me bi na wo ka kire me say on 120 days and the niji kese pa ewu mpa ne say e-levy say ni hu bi ade ache ama wo send this scam ne ma me e wa kura ye nte no ade ache ama wo send this scam ne ba e wo school boarding house a unchiare the side nti no 120 days no jomama ni buni wo ka say obe e-levy wa yi betting tax and then mabunu yen ka say o mun ko chat bet de ne mum de wo ya adwuma ono office wo di amia enam say nti no wako download betting app sporty bet e de ato no phone so a wo twa ne kakra no ye di na enye ne mum odidi a na okobra na gina nchen a wo so wo je 10% free we ni na abe a thing of the past the son it is Excellency John Dramani Mahama the 120 days no me amiti he mato ni din 120 days papa.
But about for dollar rate ne a year wo kan ho asem. Man for say yes about form. But we don't feel it in our pockets. What I say like for instance petrol liters no price na tete about form pa. I no first no dada na na yetua prices of goods and services ye kodwomu a dada na na yetua can't we force them say massa that things are down. Let's feel certain things in our pockets.
His Excellency Jerry John Rollins no be on my way no price regulation body now omo enforce the prices of goods and services and then democracy in the pem should be sa ye show so ama wa ye nyoma bi no eso ate kakra me no mienu na dia dance se nyoma bo ba fom you get the point it's and ebre bi atwam a yetum a na driver for ne omo mate increase the price no we have to at least say they can create an awareness and nyoma eba from nti omo so nyere na mo yende omo si from but this is the case whereby we believe say going forward ye be make a relevant mechanism be available ye de be hwesa nyoma no in fact me enura me to mo bottle na ye to no 770 a royal aroma ne mid size no and then me no can say 710
no say 720
from 770
710 okay
almost 4.5 kg no no turn 380 and then me no can say 310 and okay it's prices no the obi a we decrom a we na dwuma de esi fom a o mani si fom ebi nso wo a omaye omo ho boache o kan ekusi wa ne say ntino ye hwe say going forward ye be pekwan ya be fa so at least say de wurukura na be bo na omo hu say yate so nti omo nte so a we equally do that but I'm hoping say kwan ya nyoma afa eba from no omo ni na omo hwe na omo ye the needful na ye ni na ye ho nto ye esan say nyoma no isi from and na wuntimi mfa petrol nye excuse bi and na wuntimi mfa dollar rate enye excuse bi and na dollar from 17 me no work say 13.65
yes so almost
expect to say
by na old
and so that is their excuse until yes say so was o kofa buy na 17 until be cost out on that price so that I don't know whether you are making a profit and put it down so that when you are going you go along with it that one I cannot tell but the air can say ekoso esi form until minimum say obi besie when the fundamentals are wrong the exchange rate will expose you so we say run out on 17 ye kwaya nim e be say esi form bi ma you don't have a word to say about say okoto no abode ntino e was all the jibo abode definitely e was say we see form because as at time on your masanya wo ko bi no na dollar no from until you don't have any excuse about it again until you say by hook or crook kwanya dollar no afaso esi fom no omo kokwan so ekofa nyoma no yese nyame mpa yese omo nyoma sa na omo ko biwo a omo fa new dollar no nenko because dollar rate na e wo ho na abeto
okay
ade e won wa kese dey say it's last month ukodwa so $100,000 so to 17 billion and I know we can say $100,000 we to 13 billion and we are expecting say
by next week or so we better turn 10 billion next asamasa
by next week I bet you about 10 cities.
AC from we are hoping. What I'm saying is we are hoping and now within a week 1 or 2 city decrement and you've seen it within a week. So what is stopping the government from doing more of what he has done to reduce a 2 cedi from $1? And Srenyam Empire said the SC this week, and from last week to Enam in Ukasi. Subsequent week a day, you pay more than what we have done already. Okay. And then we are hoping say see for more yenina ebe fire into my pafra ama omano
okay.
Yeah.
For Nidin de Abdul Mujib Abdul Rahman or part of the NDC communication team and yeneno edi enko Frank Edu say ho former DCE for Sunafo South and former MPP parliamentary candidate for Sunafo South. 120 days of President John Dramani Mahama ni stay in office social contract NPP. Honorable. You can say a year, 120 days, Papa, Sani, Mujibe, Kenya, Sana Mususumu.
He doesn't have a choice rather than to admit.
Only choice we are.
Baba, Ericado, I venture on a tea for no affair.
Yeah, tea for Joe.
You did say I'm a domobia.
Oh, right,
Minion, but the appointment Abana. In your mind.
And I'm coming.
Yeah, at the Jabba, as another child.
They say I'm even tired of answering these questions.
I'm on for appointment.
I'm on for her Juma.
Yes.
Now I'm on for her Yahoo party in the afternoon. Ubeshia will be say, now they're in the library.
Oh, dear, never bad bay.
Baba, and the day
Debbie,
oh, but
Mujib,
Sano, bet my man from
Sana more politicians no more.
Bet my man.
Sana politicians no more.
But they cannot fail us. I think. No, we are working on it.
My Mujib, back bench.
Yeje ba the president na ni na di nkomo
Atamozu ni at bench
oni na di nkomo o say ambassadors ho board ya afi no
master edu get ya akra ko pap on mama na be man deputy
say
na ba ya no kro bi anim no wo de yenkoso Boamah 120 days
yes
Yura Mahama
yes I'm for so yard
Boamah say me ba bia me ka sa asem we say Yura Mahama nyame ahira wo hwe akonya wanya amampanyi bia no onya sa akonya ne bi onya akonya edi oman no so eno akotena fi wo hu ne mfonso ene nyame asa ama na akonya sa hombra wo hwe Ghana omo mako from the Fourth Republic 8 years old. But on 8.5 no benya.
Yes,
because Prof Musa free move from July.
8 and some months.
Nti wanya kwanya pa. Tie nyina no onya no bia nim say he is the person aside Jerry John Rawlings. Yes, omunya kwanya say so change the destiny of this country. Because now no nko bio.
It is ordinary bio, yes.
So ordinary is for my idea. Enye hu. Na media
so you definite on certain things be onu obi ani mentu aba ma obi bia but e bia ne parties so
ye papa yi e shaase no mo nyina ye nyina ye start born aba so wo hwe appointment start here ya
within 2 weeks no appointing cabinet ministers
what ya there why ye ntem and 2 we share young guys no more appointment you know we're happy about no redeem most major fee safoje rojamo fee at least akufo ado buy no nanado o ma yemu be young guys akonya nti ono so buy o ma bi no makonya we all happy empire aye boni se ye ku anim no nyina no amampanyimfo bi o baba bia no o mo hwe no mo mamba bunu no nso kwan na ye nso ye mehwe de bitimi aye de abo man na menua say baby ade ne nam no aye hu o hwe wanimu a asa otike mu kotena ka ni mu no driver na ekwa afa ekire wa start itunku
sana
wo hunu se wan hwi ya driver yi se wan hwi ya nsi Africa yi mo adua na odi bebom eno na sese a start ekoso edi na make an say ye nuanu ma ndc ye wura mahama December 7 de to abama no ye won koma a woni Ghana fo di ya Ghana fo hwe so eto aba ekese de ma no so ye hwe ye wura na do danko akufo adum fi nwotwe de oni ye wura ba omwaye na eye omun kotena se na won so bra na beye bi ma ye ni nyina akọ de se be ma akọpọ ba no obo ama se wa wonim se ma obeka che wa nka se wunya
ene eno kre
ensem a ye nuanom kan ye se bi edinya oba no enne oba no betena aware ase de nya sa nete ebi ni de me da se mini okay se ye beto aba ye nuanom NDC GJA mu nyina mo ka ho bi Ghana Medical Association CSUs ese yewura kufa don't declare state of emergency galamsey
yes
okay
our forest reserves ne
okay
water bodies ho
say ras yenua Sam George ni okujota black am say ukoche bia na nadu mfichire eho na galamsey yetu no
muji meba so
No, I'm just jotting it.
meba so
almost say galamsey uko achemo a eho ye galamsey headquarters na yewura kufu ado opeso stop galamsey obetim di na otwemienu pe a stop no me ba cha ban ba e o mo di say
President John Dramani Mahama say 120 days
wanya 120 days
I guess 4 months
bo amami bisaw
o say 9 forest reserves no emu 7 ana nyame adomo ba ye wetimi a Jeffrey galamsey
bo amanya de ono no ka de asema mi bisaw no say galamsey na na wo ho no prior to 2024 elections no enne galamsey na ko ni ma na aba ho undimi anza
me too
enne labor unions may almost say galamsey eya west now from baby ani to yabu akọ he yakọ ademra mo to galamsey police station okron hom betu
na me for bridge na singina
me see me da se confirm me wo mu to galamsey no enne ye nuanu man dis bae galamsey o mu tu ne na che first no aye ni ha na nkosi da ben enkosi ananka ay sojafo upper danger east wo mu kwa akoyo madwuma ko stop galamsey e ho NDC constituency chairman timika se ho na mam kwa asem mra na ya stop yo mu enne edurumre bi am hwe ye nua erasasare don kom hwe no Facebook page dra na mra ho se waya wa se adwuma no kra se wa bre enne galamsey e ye west edinsam no mu ka zo mu ba galamsey o best stop no e dey na ezi
nti President John Dramani Mahama galamsey onye
ade na wa yese ye wa ha galamsey nye se ade bo anya se de obi aka ho wa confirm ade mra even MPP time na ade mra ne yentu galamsey nuru fie enne ko hwe kono wo tekem na oba uhunu enne lands and forestry minister na nkasa ye wura amabo a ko hwe ne constituency elembele west edinsam no muka say omuba galamsey best stop remuni ane galamsey omantimi anye boama ya beto ba ye nuanu man di si soma omu panfo omu yekusa asefo me kai sana me parliamentary candidate omu soma panfo omu bai ene ye nkura asefo se bi ye nuanu kusa asefo yi e ka se ntokwa na ekoso oboko no ye wura ba omia na ono na etotuo ma ye nuanu mamprisifo yewura Mahama ko gina boko e ka kire bokofo se oba obeti kusog region obeti region amakusa asefo na MPP ba ban mu a e na boko ntokwa soriye e ba jo mi bi se o boko ntokwa na jai bo amanyai e di enne ye nuanu omu oboko first kura ntokwa ne nuru binduri enne ye kum nipa se mwa
but otunfo assure say whatever it is
enne saatem otumfo ka saasem we no yewura Mahama ne de wose obaaye no yewura kufu ado ka kire ne se no de asem na beda otumfo etina wonim ene no onam e hye ye nuanum kusasefo kutupa se MPP na etotio mama mprisifo ene se boabo mu IGP kura ko ne ka yantu yamu ene district police commander ho ni fie yenhye no mama yarega o ye MP ni fie yenhye no kohwe se ewura mama yarega ni binduru MP no mtim ko mu fie a and some of them can mean you do to the extent say yen MPP for kura police station executive aban command omu brainwash MPP for ni bi kusase for no Sompa FM yan fa no to mean you ampacho mi bisa o yen nuanu ma NDC ka kire yen satama yewra rigobogu ona na ranking member Koko Affairs and Agri Committee omunam nkurase na eka kire akuafo Koko akuafo se MPP for nanado ni bomnya tirimodin no munwini Koko akuafo ho Koko sika Koko yesen komu tono ebe 65 million anya hwekura na nye 6060 million no mu refi se MPP ba aban mu no na Koko bag ye 400 cedis ene ye de call 3100 31 million yewra to forcing yewra mahama omu beye yi wo ayi press conference odade so aba afo kan sansam wo nyina na nyame ya adom omu aba aban mu ene ye de agede kedama me oferi kopoku ene ye de finance no ama yewra to forcing me ba jo ne Koko no omu de release omu no se Koko bo ne atum
Tom say the next pricing window no ebinya ombetum
next pricing window
yes ana mate
oh
the last time Koko board see you any ye din come on say the next
was it the next na da no ba ada no ba na want so omo say there omo ba no mo say kada ho anya za no nka na MPP ba aban mu 2017 Koko Rose kanko another Koko board na nya more than 10 billion Ghana cedis you see am tro mu die enne Koko 60 million no ye nyina nim say nsem no mka e yem tro ye wa ha enne me ba na mete reception ha light ye dum bezai bo amaka na ahwefo ne yetivu ndie o kasa sa mi bisa
kan ya ndie yes
dum bezai
obe 3 times awa ha
ye wa ha no na me na madum enne ko hwedum obia o ma start obia start to generator
but the energy minister said is a technical challenge
energy why
the energy
minister onu kra ya mane nkasa energy minister na nye ura jonjina po ya na 2012 to 2016 no ye deputy power minister ye da tumu 4 years enyo no a on my excuses upon excuses enyo no a enne was it technical na ne de the technical na busumi num ye ntimi solve ye
mate
technical 5 months ye ntimi solve ye na de ya kura ni say ye da dum so mu no ya sa to light beam ni sa started ya tum
is it first
May? Started 3rd May.
3rd May, yeah.
Yatum light beam 14%. Ya the doom som and I'm was some generator. Gen set a mukotofu or Sompa mukotofu or diagum. I am Moncana of 1 year divunti.
Not honorable.
MPP Abam Yasa. And 120 days, you know. I 120 days, Papa Bay. 120 days, and Chief Justice. Yakazi about page judiciary. And the chief just ye
mate
120 days and then they catch it say me dinamia muji di kaze yati lean government yati we no so lean government no they are no government in lean no sika what they call office of government machinery 126 million wo buy a lean government no and I'm 327 million Ghana cedis office of government machinery
the honorable Frank Adusi Poku oye former DC Sunafo South and the MPP parliamentary candidate for the constituency. Mami sanko Mujibu. Mujib wenum and na honorable raise say 120 days no. Enye bibi extraordinary be was your bomb penny John Dramani Mama Baso. Mujib.
Say Mudi and Nanya no cry.
When you have opportunity, you just have to be a bit factual. The last part of this conversation,
yes, light bill.
Who is he blaming on the issue of light bill?
Would you patch us or Mike now?
Who is he going to blame on the issue of light bill? Who blame him? Anna money IMF Take your time. Take your time. When you were talking, I was here. Anna correct. Anna part of every quarter there might be an increment. We IMF
there's a lights bill into Muna.
Take your time.
IMF conditions.
He's about
2024 budget
IMF conditionality. Yeah. So you don't impose a wrongdoing of your own self to somebody else. Some years ago.
Okay.
He cannot change that.
Okay.
The issue of kuku, I was say I promise a year farmers.
Yeah.
Say about two kuku.
Yeah.
Did he hear the announcement? OT announcement. And I went here. Now, Mibusane say, Yasha say carry kuku ana. We made an announcement. Say, we are preparing a 60% increment for cocoa farmers.
Yes.
In fact, we are going to insist on our FFD policy again. Free fertilizer distribution and maybe a social intervention demo my way. Mobile fertilizer no modiako various centers are monton. Meanwhile, they are trying not for sale. So we are modernity. Timabufo nipa moye. We are bringing it back. Again, there is going to be a 60% increment on the cocoa prices. Whether you like it or not.
Okay.
And I now say we are waiting for.
And did I just say hit the 6,000 cedis price and you know.
It is up to us to work the 60% on the current price.
Okay.
To know how much they are going to receive. It might be more or less.
Yes, Matthias.
Or same. Now, what is he saying? Say and declare state of emergency. One term release at NDC the Bonte as at the time say and declare state of emergency. That was not what we said. The year can say the state of emergency should rather be on Nana Akufo-Addo and his appointees. Yeah, per state of emergency. And they say Omana near Chichirine Sabre. Or penny bin and idea anymore, His Excellency Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo. One no can appointees a good Wiremua. Omutu galam say yesu ebubu yenuagu form. Until we should kick them out. This case was established on Good Morning Ghana several occasions. It's comrade Sami Jefi Miami boss. Assembly were debunked on several occasions. That is not what we said. You don't have a release to that effect. Into assembly be more children at the Asway by force. Yes, why to only we. Okay, nobody. In fact, everybody is aware of the consequences of declaring the state of emergency. What I say, the economic effect, the social economic effect, everything about it. On the major, it is a okay say, declare state of emergency on Galamsey. Then you don't know what you are saying because we did not say that. You can Google it everywhere and prove me wrong.
My brother, what's the politics
Yaje 7 site.
Yes.
It belongs to Omano, a forest reserve. Yaje so far. When you cheer over 10,000 refugees, Omabesha Yumuremua.
Yes, forest reserve.
You get it?
Over 10 whole crew.
A whole crew and a
single.
Yeah, you are money nephew. And no more.
What? Nipa 10,000.
They say, and on a minister whom ya Odi won't come concerning a year to me site your friend is saying Akunta mining. What discuss and no be boom and no would tear the show. Omano, yeah, the idea to some extension. All the mission. Intino say a fight galam say. Now we team Munini 100 days papa His Excellency John Dramani Muhammad Diagu Ekwamu. Now we try negative gum. Meanwhile negative now we try so we chagum no and substantiated. A be reaction now on says from essence say o kruma e be chirim. Ejuma ye no. Efa ye galamse hu sensem no. You would rather have to applaud the NDC. Yes. And I mean who can say over 2,400 a year small scale mining licenses are His Excellency Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo issue. We are revoking almost all of them because enya kwaso and ejuma omode yen so enya ejuma also omode yen no. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Senka Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Omano Kanko Eda Nakuma Soa and on the eve of his office expiration, and one sign your friend is saying license and farm mobia. On the 6th of January 2025, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo issued a small scale mining license. Opa Kasanubwa. On the 3rd, he issued on the 1st
3rd January.
1st January he issued licenses. 3rd January he issued licenses. On the 6th January, his last day of office, he issued licenses. Yes, he issued licenses in this country. Omano nana kumas. We need to man them out, man. And a team of Fatu Abetiamo. Someone quite challenge and ye some of mine. A Juma ye, 7 sites near Jeffrey. Nipa bon phones him and the men say, Akunta man and no habasami. He will come before the court and explain himself.
Yeah, no case in
you get a point. Because then may in I come mum say me no say minya ye ka galamse now be a partisan. Yes. Fight now we are winning the fight. We are winning the fight because here we say we are making a progress. You don't sit here and lambast it. The issue of your friend is a Boko Awoka Wasem. Boko de and this idea. A mo and a modia he by force. Across you be so more than Abakrum, meanwhile, Munim said tension, problem with him. The least said about Boko, the better. Because the Awokan is here. Yes, because of yes. And the issue, Baba, you don't inject the bad feelings of the people of Boko to anybody.
A very sensitive.
Oh yes, now I'm feeling bad on certain issues.
Yes,
because they know
your viewers brain Boko.
Apart from that, they have the serious pain about what transpired during your tenure, and I'm also the majority. Don't bring that because we are working towards that to make sure that the good people of Boko will have a good life. Said they also tell her what tears some dream. And I mean, who can say, "Oh, na Boko Kura put a soldier need the watch." He said, "The bear will be pierced from there." Which kind of city is that? In the end, now, a feel is be a why. A demo, most of the bear and coupon bebo. Now, quite a fast or pemso, a show on your mano, obey my knee and a coupon cannon. Maybe be a camadiaba a Bokomano. Nessa Nintino, 120 days once again. 120 days once again. We've seen a lean government. We've seen 2 weeks. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eden Awochiminu Asheshe a year Nabai in the cabinet. We've seen e-levy out. We've seen COVID levy out. We've seen a drastic reduction of the petrol. We've seen a drop of the dollar in this country for the first time in the Fourth Republic. One require $1 now first we see from over 30%. Speeder EDC from. You've seen that. You've seen that on my women. Obi betima esinbo akasa we investor wo back and I mean no can say bet 365 omu free Ghana nivi omu free Ghana esa abamboni anamubu your friend is saying big pen omu free Ghana esa abamboni anamubu omu ni na say and his Excellency John Dramani Mahama Abba Munti Omanya hope they are coming back to invest in the country. Those companies will not run away from this country. Over 10 companies are substantive companies are not more my way with their investment. Now they are coming back.
No. Boamah meba. Very sensitive. And yen mandi si ka kire ye say. Boko ntokwa ye sensitive. Very sensitive. Me bisa. Ye Rama ma ka say MPP ba mu a e na boko ntokwa sori e. No onim say sensitive no kan. No onim. Ene bajo ndisi na wa ba mu. MPP na wa ba mu. No me bisa Boamah. No.
Two wrongs doesn't make
and so you admit first say there are some them di kan no we were wrong and MPP na wa bam
Debbie
adan yakun go for boko so it tells you say
intina make us say
no miniam moji dit ya miniam bi bisa
the
patch last month that Kusag Youth Association omo press statement no issue no kai bi.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't watch videos.
Almost say they were deceived by the NDC. NDC no. Two. Oh,
on this Boku issue, Mr. Mo.
Yedin na minkasa. Two. Ye ni anum so mama dollar abafom. E dey ade no my dollar abafom. Oh.
No,
Muji,
this one.
o kasa man kasa. Why?
But honorable, Uji tum said dollar abafom.
Oh,
don't try.
Dollar abafom.
Mama, dollar abafom.
A 13 Ghana cedi.
As promise sebi.
No dollar.
Okay, Muji, what is there be honorable Mamiti?
That's how you drive in the case away. So no one can say
Mujib.
Wa said that person hekel me. Mujib. Say adwuma we ye betimi ayabro so.
Mujib.
Me bacho. Ye ni anu man dis for say.
What say be say?
Enra. Oh yeah 14 cedis.
Enra.
Oh no, ukowe
black market. Okay.
Oh no, anokra say advantage to Wow,
why is it? Why are you referring to the black market accommodation that we are having? Yeah, because some of Bank of Ghana rate 2,000.
No.
But they say what we sell black market.
This morning dollar rate in Basel.
Above from
13.2. Muji Pacho.
Na Muji na se na be.
Ora Pacho to us.
Hey, na mini na dey. Mu pension manu.
Ora Pacho.
Dollar above from. It is a fact. Obia no bet my distribute. Obia be kan da fa. But me be say nuanom say omo gaza dollar above from no gaza at said you ma buy na ye no e dey no ma ya ma do omo buy dey no ma ya ma dollar above from e dey no ma teso 2 the mark dollar above from no 1 ye nyina nim the Trump ye dollar above from against all major currencies in the world enye cedi nko a that is 1 2 gold reserve on buy say no the account Yeah, MPP ba na gold reserve yes. Mu ba 3-4 months. Gold reserve mo dey say na account. 5 tons gram the account. Ezo mu dey I can dollars am. Me nua ma yemfa no nto nche. Hwe, ye nua no man dis wo. It's a high time. Say wo kan asem a eduru me bi a wo jo mfon so otum. Na wa sere then you go for it. Wo say ene de ye nua no man dis for say MPP ba ye na ye light ni yension kania no bono ntum no ye na IMF na gitum me ba cho 2024 budget no se na IMF wa me ba na IMF nia ada na ma 2024 budget se de omu ka no e na ye tia ye de ya de ba ye na ye ko IMF no ada nti na 2024 budget no ya fa ntum se ye beton kania bo be wo ba 2025 no na ye adwuma say atiati say minia NDC MP o awe
yeah
boa money na ahemfo o awe ekotwa odwan gu no so say otu galam say
ba wo deny say onye biasa
oh ahemfo na ekotwa adwan gu no so
me hwe bi
wo hwe bi
yes
say MP na idai omu say MP na idai
galam say but MP na so deny say charges no mo dey to no so ni mo
me ka se ma kire ade na NDC for ye against Galamsey MPP for anya yanshi excavators MPP for yanshi excavators yanya dai sa nkofo ye omukoye omu emerewafo ne nkokrafo ye omu so omuako large so omu nkoye water gas
blue water gas
soja for akura koye pamu dipa wo metima ko bonju enjo no ban ya wa ha yewra irasrasare don ko Facebook page nansane na wo say Asante Regional Security Coordinator okwa dance no for Galamsey pete ho on na di security for akogu na dom na etu Asante Regional Security Coordinator NDC by mo appointed no
ba Captain Jabari so ba appointed
na on kan tira say no kre
edi nchemu aba the regional minister class so de ne ho agima investigations
ya mo akohene to nchai na de bi wo ha onim won tira ba bi me say enya no kre say ne asad na wokọ ho a national security for na go mutu Galamsey no e wa dance no
but asat enra na jo there has been an order
say
omo yi omo nyina free ho no mo
national security for no
omo yi friends so say armed boys bi omo eko
hwan na dom ko hwan na dom ko ho
No more accuse Captain Jabba.
And no more accuse Boamah. Don't be irrational to say. Captain Papa and I didn't go for to Galamsey.
Mate.
What you say? And to Galamsey, they shouldn't go there.
Mate.
And this is Bab by Minia. And near more Bossa almost share Ghana for mobile in Bakukra no mai. Hey, yeah, what you see a colanchi, a Jumaura. A Jumaura, what is it? Ya phobia Juma.
Say, oh, say people to apply.
And this is Bab by 4 months. 4 months. Hey, block Bakukromacha.
Oh, 4 months a day.
4 months a day, block Bakukromacha.
Oh, President Gusu, yeah.
But 298 billion appropriation now they buy my passing or parliament. No, Kohesiko Media Free.
Mate, me Brenna so Mujibe a minute.
Oh, a minute. Now I cast up 2 times. That's another. Quick, what else?
Was a good reserve.
Mudi Biaka.
Yes.
Okay. Mudi Biaka.
Muji Pacho saw Mike, no. What's all?
Yes. Sorry.
It
keeps skipping me. What's it? The NDC added value to Ghana gold reserves, increasing them by approximately 0.57 tons to 31.37 tons by April 2025. Check it.
Bank of Ghana gold reserves. Bank of Ghana gold reserves. From January, me bache ni my brother, NDC Baba.
Who's interrupting me? Who's interrupting me?
No, 30.53. No. Gold reserve was 30.53.
You are interrupting me.
Almost 1.3.
My goodness. I'm reading it.
Yes.
I'm reading it. I'll give you the source. My source. Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that?
Bank of Ghana.
What's it? NDC added value to Ghana gold reserve, increasing them by approximately 0.57%, 0.57 tons to 31.37 tons by April 2025. Within their first 4 months in office, this growth valued at Ghana 46.3 billion reflect early success of the Ghana Gold Board in formalizing the gold trade. Listen to me.
Hey, Boamah.
Let me tell you something. I'm adding this one. Let me tell you something. He is not aware that there is a marginal increment of the gold reserve. He doesn't know. Frank, you don't know.
Me producer said the Bank of Ghana Gold Reserve projections for the past from 2023 to date. Yes, 2023 to date. Bank of Ghana asset ABC 30th April 2025. Say Grace Bacho Fato so my sorry Fato so asset 31st May na Ghana Gold Reserve 8.78.
Okay.
As at this morning, as at this morning, your gold reserve, as at 30th April 2025, your gold reserve, 31.35. But the attorney said, every 2023, as at MPPA for Bemu 31st December 2024, not Ghana gold reserve, 30.53.
So there is an increment.
NDC bar power. The last 4 months, yes, arise equal 31.37. There's an increment. There's an increment.
Yes. 0.57 tons. 0.57 tons. Making it 31.37. No. It's not about 1.7. So you are making it wrong.
1%.
Yeah, Grace Pacho, Mamma birthday. Mamma birthday. Happy birthday to my sweet sister, Adeakye Abia. My microphone's near off. Happy birthday to my sweet sister, Efia Abrefi of United Kingdom. From Unyamema Numunyina, Efia, yes, I'm happy birthday, wati. And a happy birthday to Sabina Awe of Nigeria. From your brother Dixon Osei Chinedu Awe. If you're a friend of Azuka. It's Azuka sister ye. Yama happy birthday. As for sports team ni some atwaso yada masse mumfanche lights no a call off naba Mumfanche pa sports team no is some atwaso free.